Hey everybody, let me put the gimbal down for a second. Gotta get my backpack on. So, hey everybody, welcome in. I'm at the Laurel Run Park. I tried to come on earlier and I didn't get a signal. So I made it all the way up to the waterfall. I took some videos and we'll see how that goes. Hey, let's see who's in here. Hey ARB, hi, welcome in. It's very hot here. I'm just trying to set up a little bit here. Oops. I went to a waterfall today at Laurel Run Park. Laurel Falls Run Park today. So when I started going on the path earlier this morning, I think it was around 11 or 12, I lost signal. So there was like no signal, but I made it up there and I took some video. But right now we're in a drought. They said the best time to see it is in the springtime, but I did get some video. It has like a small section that was running down. So right now this is the Holston River and there's like a pathway. I was thinking about taking like a little walk around here, and then there's some shade over there if we go over there. Let me stand in the shade so I can see who's in here. Hey everybody, welcome in. Thank you for coming. Caroline N, hi. ARB, thank you for coming in, you guys. Sharon L, hey. Welcome in, everybody. I'll just wait a couple minutes to see if anybody shows up. Sorry about earlier, though. I lost the signal, so I couldn't get in there. But yeah, I walked all the way. I haven't hiked in like a long time, so I hiked up the mountain and I saw like the waterfall. But so across the way, there's some really nice houses, but I can't really press with this gimbal. I don't want to try to press my zoom button because it got stuck the last time. But I don't know if what you can see over there, but there's some really pretty houses over there, like across the way over there, all the way over. It looks like. So this is the Holston River at the Laurel Falls Park. The park closes at 8 o'clock, so I got to get back to my car around 7:45, at least, because I got to drive out of here. There's like 400 acres in this park. They have like trails and tennis court, and there's like a little playground for kids, and there's all kinds of stuff. The good thing about here, though, is they have plugs where I can plug my stuff in. So how is everybody? I'm going to look at this. I'm going to stand under this tree over here. Let me see. I can't really see. Hey, I am Jen. Welcome in, everybody. It's hard for me to see the chat. Hey, Dutchman, 115 degrees. Woo! In Phoenix. It is humid here, too. It's like in the 90s. This wasn't a good day to go on a hike, but I did it. Yay! I made it all the way up to the falls. One of my friends, she came with me, but she took her mother, and then they couldn't go all the way up. So I went all the way up by myself. I started the stream earlier this morning, I think around 11 or 12. I lost signal. There was like no signal up there at all. There was like completely no signal, but I'll put the videos up later. It was quite a hike too. It was like really steep and everything. Yeah, I haven't done that in years, but my hair is like blown up like frizzy. I got frizzy hair because the humidity, like, it's like, okay, talk about blow up hair. Like, it's just like, I'll say hi, but like, I went on a hike, you guys, so. Hi. But yeah, my blown up hair, but. So we'll do like a spin around. Woo! Peace. Let me come over here. I don't want to trip on my bag. Yep. It's so hot here. I feel like jumping in the lake. So they told me this is my first time here, and they have a big gate. They have a big gate and they lock it. They lock it at 8 o'clock. So I have to make sure I'm out of here by 8. So I gotta at least get to my car. I don't know, maybe 20 minutes before or so. But this is the Holston River. They told me that people come up here like on the weekends and they do kayaking down this. And I went to Bays Mountain, I think last week or the week before that. And I guess there's a trail up here you can take that leads to that other mountain. And you can also park cars, I guess, at Bays Mountain, come down through here if you have 2 cars, like to, bring your watercrafts. So we got 10 people. Welcome in, everybody. How are you, Dutchman? Oh, I think my chat freezes up. I'm so sorry. Every now and then my chat freezes up. We got 11 people in here. I am Jen. Looks like you are only a person there. Well, a lot of people were here earlier, and there's 400 and something acres. And he said there's more people on the weekend. There was a lot of people. I was parked up in a different area, but down here, this is like the beating sun, like on this path over here. But this is like a straightaway, so I came over here. So yeah, there was a lot of people here, but they're just not here anymore. Hey, Nick. Good to see you. We got Nick Johnson. So yeah, he said a lot of people come on the weekend. Dutchman. I'm doing fine, eating sweet watermelon and ice cold. Ooh, that sounds good. So is everybody doing good? Hey, Dave in Bangor, Maine. Hi. So this is the Holston River. But if I press my zoom button, I think the last time I did that at Bays Mountain, it got, or I think it was at Warrior Park, it got stuck. But over there's some really pretty houses. They're all the way over there, like a really nice neighborhood. Looks like some really big ones. You probably can't see, so I don't know if you guys can zoom in, but I really don't know. But this goes all the way down over that way. I don't know how far this goes, if it goes like way down that way. I don't have a map. But look at the sky. Woo, pretty. So luckily I didn't see any bears. They told me that the bears don't bother you, that they can smell you like from far away. There was a lot of people on the path. So I did like about 2 miles. So it was like a mile up and back. But it was really steep. And I'm such a klutz, I did fall. I tripped over rocks like I was taking video of the waterfall, and I fell backwards. Luckily, I had my backpack on me. And it cushioned me, but that could have been really bad. So I lost my chat again. Hold on a sec. Here we go. River looks nice for kayaking. Yeah, I know it does, doesn't it? I've never kayaked and I want to. I got a friend that has some. So yeah, they have this. The water goes down through. So the waterfall was dry, you guys. Like, we haven't gotten any rain, and there's a little bit of the waterfall, but it's usually, this is just like a creek, I think, that runs out to the. This runs out to the river. But the waterfall is like a whole section, and it was only, because we haven't gotten any rain, it was only on the far right. But usually it's like the whole section where this big rock is, it flows over it, and people go, I guess they swim in there and stuff too, and jump off of it. But I only got to see like the corner of it, like the right hand corner of the fall was coming down here, but it was like a whole section that was dry. And then I walked up further, and I was standing where the waterfall would flow down. There was like rocks and crevices that would make more falls like, and it was dry. So he said to come like during springtime when it's, you know, a lot of rain, and maybe fall. Um, ARB, so lovely here, Michelle Marie. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for coming in, you guys. I wish I could have brought you guys up there though with me. I kept thinking, oh my God, is a bear gonna come get me? But no, they don't bother you, I guess. I mean, unless you're in between. They told me, the rangers told me that like, if they have a cub in between where you're at, yeah, then you're in trouble. But there was a lot of people. I was surprised going up and down to see that. That was a hike though. I've had a heart murmur my whole life. I've had it, but that was kind of hard. I mean, I think like I overdid it a little bit. I kept telling myself, just a little bit more, just keep going, and I made it. Oh my God, I made it. HC teacher, hey, welcome in. You got a notification, yay! I know I don't get everybody's notifications either, and then sometimes I get notifications when people have already streamed like for an hour or 20 minutes. I'm like, I can't figure it out. And then I'll get a notification that I don't get one. So this is the Holston River. I went on a hike today and I saw part of a waterfall. It's a little bit dry, so I saw only a little bit because we're in a drought. And I'm down here by the lake, and I was thinking we could walk on this path here. So this park has like over 400 acres. They were telling me people kayak in here, a boat, in case for anybody who's coming in. But look how calm it looks down that way. So, okay. It's hard for me to see the chat. So when I'm walking, I won't be able to see the chat. But I see the chat the next couple days when it pops up. I'm going to take a look at my video when I get home, and I'll see what I can do. But I did go on a hike, so like I said, I'm not like my best right now. I'm just a little bit, I'm just a little bit trying to, okay. Yeah, my hair's like all frizzy, but anyway, I don't know what the best angle is here. Hey, peace. Did everybody have a good day? I hope everybody had a great day. The water sounds amazing. Yeah, my hair's all messy from it's so humid here, and then going up there. Okay, enough of me now. Let's flip this around the other way. Okay. So we'll get walking in a few minutes. I just wanted to see who was in here because I don't get to see the chat. Let me see. Hey Roy, hi, welcome in. For anybody who just got here, yeah, I went on the hike this morning, and I've been here all day. It's been so hot that I just didn't drive anywhere. I just stayed here. I brought some granola bars and some drinks. I froze my drinks so that they're like thawing out. So anyway, I made it up the hill. Yeah, I'm proud of myself. I made up the hill. I think it was like 2 miles, like I said. There's a whole bunch of other trails, but I'm not going to do them. One's like 4 miles, but it's really steep, and you can go to the top of the mountain, and they call it overlook. So you can overlook this lake and see a whole bunch of stuff up there, I guess. But that one's a little bit too steep for me. But like I was saying earlier, for anybody who, you know, it's always a comedy with me. I fell backwards when I was looking at the waterfall, and I was like videotaping it. I was videotaping it, and yeah, that was a little scary because I fell on rocks. I tripped on rocks behind me because I was backing up, and I had my backpack. Luckily, I had my backpack. I had my backpack on me. It gave me a nice cushion. So I have just a small little boo-boo. Hey, D. Michael, welcome in. So I'm trying to see let me stand under this tree so I can see what you guys are saying. But yeah, I tried to get a signal in there. There's like no signal there at all. So the waterfall, like I was saying, for anybody who came in, it's not in full force. So like there's like a whole section that goes across that's rocks. I only got this part. It was trickling down on this part, but it's usually across, and there was like a cave, and then people swim in there and stuff. But I got to see it anyway. I hung out there. So then I went up on top of it, and I went up a little bit further, and I was standing right where all the water would flow, and it had more cascades where it would flow. and it was completely dry. There was like no water coming. So I was like standing right in it. Then I walked up a little bit further. It almost looked like a little lagoon or something, and there was like another part of a smaller waterfall that was like a little bit of a cascade type thing. And I hung out there and I took some video. I think I got 20 minutes on the waterfall and maybe 10 minutes on the other one. I don't know. Then I walked down. There was a lot of people here today, but there's nobody, a lot of people left now. So this place closes about 8 o'clock, so I have to be out of here and be over my car like 20 minutes before. And yeah, and I feel like it's so humid, I feel like I can't breathe. So anyway, we'll walk in a second. Oh, I can see the chat better over here. So there's like this little creek here. Luckily I didn't see any bears, but they said that the bears wouldn't bother you. You know, they would smell me before I would smell them. There's a playground over there somewhere. I don't know. I can't see it. The trees are in the way. But I can see the chat better here. And then we'll walk. So let me see who's in here. And then we can walk down that path. Hey, Daryl. Welcome in. So I'm happy you guys are all here. We got Nick, we got Dutchman, we got Roy. I don't know. I am Jen. ARB, Sharon L. Nick says tomorrow it's gonna be 96. Yeah, it was 96 here today. It was so humid. That's why I ended up staying here, because like it was just too hot to drive. Do people swim there? I don't know. I didn't ask that question. They do swim where the waterfall is. There was like a section where the waterfall would flow over and it was like hollow. So of course the waterfall wasn't in full force, but they said, I could imagine that must be beautiful. But there's other waterfalls here. They were telling me places to go, so I'll have to scope them out. Well, there's more up in Gatlinburg too, and I've done those. I've done the 3-mile one a long time ago though. I keep losing my chat. I'm so sorry. So you can look up Laurel Run Falls. I don't even know if this is in, I don't know if I'm in Hawkins County. That's all I know. All I know is my phone. I put the directions in and it brings me places, but I think it's Kingsport. I'm not even really sure. I'll pop it in later. I'm trying to see what everybody's saying. So I hope everybody's having a good time, a good day. Sinjin, hey, welcome in. How are you? Are we ready to walk now? I'm trying to stand in the shade so I can see the chat, because it's going to be hard, because it doesn't look like there's no trees on that path over there. So we probably should get walking. And if you guys want to tell me the time, let me put this down, because I have to put my I'm gonna have to put my backpack on. I gotta put you guys down on the ground here for a sec. So I've never been here. Oh, here's my Michelle Marie commercial time. I don't know if you guys can see it. Oh, you probably can't. I got this Starburst drink. I don't know. It's strawberry. It's pretty good. Oops. Okay, I gotta put the backpack on. So we'll get walking. I should have left this thing in the car. I don't know why I brought it, but I got my battery pack in it. I don't know what I was thinking. Does anybody else's hair blow up when it's humid out? Oh, I probably should have put my drink in there too. Okay. All right, we'll leave in a cup, and let me put this in there, and we'll get going. I'm gonna put this in the bag. That's really sweet. I don't usually drink sweet stuff like that, but okay, now that's gonna be heavy. Okay. Are we ready? Are we ready to walk, you guys? Or I'll take one more look at the chat and then we'll walk. I gotta go in the shade though. Look over here, you can see over here too. Oops, sorry. So I don't know if they fish in here, but they probably do. Okay. So I have my backpack on, but hey. Peace. Okay, let's get going. You guys ready? Santa Barbara. I'm trying to read what you guys are saying. I think I'm like really behind. It's 5:23 or 6:23. It's probably 6:23. I'm in the New York time. All right, so we'll walk this way. I don't know what happened here. Wait, here we go. It looks like we might get some rain. I don't know. Look at the clouds. So I do have an umbrella in my. Just looks like a straight up path. This is better than what I was walking on earlier. So anyway, you know me, I like the clouds. Whee! I'm not making anybody dizzy. Bam, there's the water. The water sounds really pretty. The chat keeps disappearing. Can you hear the birds? This part of the park is flat. And earlier I was way up there. I parked way up there and I went down like up a bridge, and there was like 2 or 3 bridges I had to cross. Then there was this one section I had to go through like a creek or a lake or something, and they had rocks and I had to step on them. All I could think of was falling, but I didn't. I did it. I didn't fall. So they have tennis courts over there. But the water's so pretty. Be right back. Got to take a phone call, Sharon says. Okay. Okay. I don't know what's at the end of this. They said this is about a mile, but I don't know if we'll have time to. So it looks like you can see these houses better over here. There's some really nice houses over there. There's a big one over here, a couple big ones. Not too big, but imagine that. They're right here on this nice peaceful area here. Oops, I'm sorry. So I hope everybody's doing good. Happy Monday. Yeah, I've never been here. This has its own road. I had to go down I came in over there, way over there. But yeah, you can see some of the mountains here. And over there, it has a beautiful ride here. So you can see that there's like a nice yellow house. That's huge. Not too big, but it's big. That looks pretty, that yellow house over there. I think it's like right there. Can you guys hear the birds? So how are you, Darnell? I'm Daryl. I did it again. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. It's a habit now. Okay. Stop it, Michelle. Stop, Michelle Marie. Oh my gosh. How are you, Daryl? This is very peaceful. It looks like they have a swing here too. I can sit here and look at the chat for a second. So I can see. I can't see when I'm walking. Daryl. where it says, "May I suggest?" I don't even know why I called you that in the beginning. Like, I'm so sorry. I think I used to know somebody by that name, and then it just, I don't know. I'm so sorry. You were unwell. I am okay. Was unwell, but I'm okay. Well, that's good that you're better. Can you guys hear all the birds? There's that really nice house over there. I'm trying to catch up on the chat. Yeah, I tried to stream at the fireworks here, and I didn't get a signal, but I streamed after the fireworks, and then there was so much traffic, I decided I got my gimbal out, and then I walked up the road giving a tour, because I don't go to that city. And I was going to go to the Bristol. They had fireworks everywhere here. They were just all over, but Saturday they had ones in Kingsport, because I was feeling good myself on 4th of July. I got overheated or something. It's so humid here, and I got overheated, so I was like dehydrated or something, so I had to put the fluids back in me. So I missed the 4th of July fireworks. So then I went to the ones that were on Saturday, and I didn't get a signal, so I did put a video up though. I did a video, and it came out pretty good. But the fireworks were 30 minutes long, and I only got like 4 minutes, I think. But it was packed. There was like, I don't know why they changed it like down in a city area. Bristol would have been nicer for me to go there, but easier to get in and out too. But there's that yellow house over there. You can see it better. But yeah, so I was stuck there, so I started streaming, and I was even interviewing people. I walked down the bike trail. There was a bike path on the center of the road, and people were saying hi to me, so I was like interviewing them. I was like, yeah, how was the fireworks? And they were like, oh, we like it. And so that was fun anyway. That was something fun to do. Oh, they have these swings all the way down, it looks like. So how's the picture look, you guys? Does it look good? Kind of looks dark to me. I don't know why. Are you seeing it pretty good? Yeah, in the first stream I really couldn't see it, and then I said it all night long. Daryl, I said your name wrong the whole time, and then now it's like a habit, but so thank you everybody for coming in. Looks like somebody over there is mowing their yard. I can see the yellow house more. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's right there. It's like a light yellow. It's got a really nice porch. It looks like 3 levels. What, rounded windows over there. I don't know. This is peaceful. So there's a whole lot of places around here, I guess, to go. Different areas. How's the screen looking? It looks kind of dark to me, but I don't know why it looks like that. Thank you, Roy. He says, I'm glad that you're streaming. Thank you. Trying to see, I think there's somebody new in here. Oh no, hey Victor. Hey, welcome in. Glad that you're here. I like your artwork. It's really nice. I have a few things of my art on my channel, but I don't put a lot of it up because I think people take it. So I got a couple of things on my community page and a couple of things in the channel, I think on the shorts. But this looks like it's not even moving down this end. Wow. We can walk up a little bit and then then I'll turn around maybe, I don't know, and hang out. The clouds look really pretty. It looks like we're gonna get some rain. Look at that. I don't know if I should keep going up too far. I'm surprised there's no ducks. I went Oh shoot, I went somewhere. I don't know where it was. It was PetSmart or somewhere. And behind there, there's something called the Green Belt, and I can walk that. Um, I'll take you guys on that. And there's like a lot of different birds on there if we see any. But what was I gonna say? Oh, I went down there just like in the beginning of it because I was over there at PetSmart, and there was like a million ducks and more geese. I'm like, I don't know. I took a video of it. I don't know if I want to put it up, but I might. But yeah, it looks a little bit dark, doesn't it? I don't know where this goes, but they said it's like a mile. I'm gonna just walk up here and then turn around and go back. So let's see. Let me see if you guys are saying anything. We have a beaver living under of our deck and goes by ponds down. And there, we named it Bucky. That sounds cute. Oh, that must be cool. It's hard to see the chat because it seems like the screen isn't. Does the screen look bright to you guys, or any coyotes? I don't know. There's probably coyotes here. Yeah, I don't know. They don't come out this time. I don't even see this moving down at this end. The water's like calm. Look at that. The water's like really calm. I see it moving in the center, kind of. So yeah, I could see. I've never done tubing or anything. I'd be afraid of drowning. So one of my friends, she's back to work and she's a nurse, but they own a bunch of kayaks, and she doesn't have any time now, but someday we're gonna go out in them, I guess. I always wanted to try that kayaking. You can do that at one of the parks down here too. Does the picture look good? Does it look dark to you guys? Because I'm looking at it. It looks kind of dark. You live where it rains a lot and you have frogs, St. John said. Oh, it's not dark. Okay, it must be just me then. Hey, Carpobrodus. I don't know what happened on the last chat when I was looking back at the chat, and there's a deer over there. And I was looking at it, all your messages weren't there. So I don't know if Nightbot did something. Then I noticed some of your messages were deleted on my channel. So like, I don't know. I tried to comment on your channel to tell you, but I don't know. So I don't know what was up with that. There's a deer all the way over there. It looks like we're on like a path away from the water now. The water was over there. We haven't gotten any rain. We had storms like I think a week or two ago, but it wasn't enough to, I don't know, do anything really. They're calling for rain, I think the next few days, but I don't know if we're gonna get it. It is like really hot here today in the 90s, very humid. So I had to wait to do the stream. So I was gonna stream it earlier, but the sun was beating on this path, so. And I was already here, so I didn't see any sense going somewhere else. So did everybody have a nice 4th of July weekend and Independence Day? A long time ago, I went to I'm from upstate New York, although I live in East Tennessee now. We were close to Boston, so we used to go there a lot. So they had a reenactment in Boston of the Boston Tea Party. And I remember buying the Declaration of Independence, but I can't find it. I'm out of breath already. Did a lot of walking today. There's 2 deer over there. I think the deer look different here than they do in New York. I don't know why, but they just do. So I probably should, do you want to go this way or should I turn around and go back the other way? I don't know. I don't even know what that is. There's like a road right there. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to go on that. Let's see what's over here. Let me stand in the shade so I can see. Oh, it looks like there's like a horse farm over there. That's cool. I'm gonna walk down this thing. Yeah, I've never been here. This is my first time here. Sorry about that. If you hear that, that's just my cell phone. All right, let me check the chat. Oh, I'm way behind. I'm so sorry. This looks a bit like some places in England. Oh, that's cool. I'd love to see England area. So we got 12 people in here. Thank you for joining, everybody. I'm happy everybody's in here. I don't know what's going on with my phone. I'm sorry. Either someone's texting me or whatever. I have no clue. I don't know if there's a way I can turn that off when I'm streaming. D. Michael, I saw a roadrunner get a baby bird once. Wow. Yeah, I would love to see a picture of the roadrunner. That must be cool. So how are you, Carper Brodus? You let me keep walking, I'm sorry. Yeah, this looks like it's just a straightaway. I don't know. But I didn't get a signal over on the path, so. I'm looking for some berries. I don't see any. Oh, there's some maybe. Is that some berries? Oh, they're not ripe yet. It looks like we're down here by the river again. This must be where they put the boats in and stuff. I don't know. Because they got a ramp, boat ramp. It says the gate closes. The park gate will close today at 8. It must be out of the park. And they locked that gate. And it's a big black, one of those really pretty black gates that's metal. It's metal. Yeah, they locked that. I think that he said somebody got stuck in here once because they were on a trail and they put a number on it. Just like they do at Bays Mountain. They put a number on it in case you're stuck up there. This is a very calm river. I haven't been to the rivers really. Go to the lakes, but so I wonder how far this goes up. This is very, very calm. The sun's peeking through the clouds up there. I don't think I've ever seen a river this calm. I grew up around a lot of lakes up in New York and upstate. I kind of miss them because they were really big. All right, let's walk this way and I'll I'm gonna walk on the grass. Let's see what you guys are saying. I'm missing what you guys are saying. Yeah, I love, I'm trying to catch up on streams and everything. Thank you, Carper Brodus. Yeah, I'm in Northeast Tennessee, but yeah, my husband had to move here for his job. He was an engineer, and then he passed away of COVID. So I was just talking to my mom, and it's like everything's gone up. There's no way I could go back to New York. You know what I mean? It's just way too expensive. Yes, D. Michael has lived a very interesting life. If you want to be a guest on my channel, you're more than welcome. I can have one guest with the YouTube app. I'm missing a lot. I apologize. ARB said she used to catch blue belly lizards as a child, friendly style. I don't think I've ever seen lizards. We had up in the, when I was, I was from upstate New York, we had these orange salamanders. I don't know if anybody's ever seen those. I don't know if they have lizards here. I would love to see England, Daryl. So we have 13 people here. Thank you for joining, everybody. Let's walk this way. I'm gonna walk in the grass because I don't know. This looks like it's just a straightaway along the side of the lake, but it was nice to come online and open up chat and hang out a little bit. We got 15 people here. The camera looks a little bit dark on my end. Yeah, I was looking at that. That looks so pretty. When I go up to the Smoky Mountains, it's so different. And the reason they call, this is not the Smoky Mountains, but I don't know what mountains these are, but I'm in Northeast Tennessee, but in the East Tennessee is where the Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg area is. And when you get down in there, the Smoky Mountains, they actually look like blue smoke is coming off of them. And they have the Smoky Mountain National Park up there and stuff too. But that's all like a tourist trap up there. They have like shows. It's a lot of attractions and stuff. But we'll go up there. So I'm glad that the sun's not beating down. But yeah, look at the clouds. So pretty. Thank you for stopping in, Carper Brodus. Have a good day at work. So I hope everybody's having a nice, relaxing time here. Can you hear the birds? I went to Bays Mountain last week, I think, and we saw the owl. That was pretty cool. I'm going to make some shorts off of some of that. I'll put some shorts up from the other streams. I took some photography of the fireworks. I don't know. I put that on my community page. So I'm working on a drawing now. I'm almost done with it, but I got to ink it. I don't know, the drawing that I was working on that's in my community page that I wasn't done with, I made like a cobblestone ground. I don't know if I like it. I might erase it and do it dirt. But yeah, look at the sky. ARB, I had family reunion in Smoky Mountains. You did? Here in Tennessee? Wow, that must have been nice. Yeah, there's some, you can rent cabins up there and um, all kinds of stuff. There's all kinds of hotels, from very expensive hotels to cheap hotels and motels and all kinds of stuff. I can't believe how peaceful this is and how it's not like really flowing. So this was an interesting day of me to explore a new place. There was a lot of people here earlier this morning. People, you know, they want to kick the heat, so they come early. I'm not an early person, but I did get up early today, believe it or not. I went to bed early and I got up early because I got to change my schedule around. So I got up at 8:30. Woohoo! Do I get points for that? So yeah, so I got to start trying to get back on the schedule, and I do it for a little while and then I go off it. I don't know, but I really got to do it now. So how's the picture look in the, can you guys see everything pretty good? So I can turn it. I'm not walking too fast because I did the hike this morning. But we can find we can go back to that other spot where the shade was and we can chat for a little bit. The races are here too, the Bristol Motor Speedway. I've never gone to that. I usually watch them on TV, but it's expensive for the tickets. But if I ever get to go to that, I don't know, that would be fun. Eventually I'll get to go to it, but they tell me you can see and hear some of it from across the way. Usually when the races come, people like, you see all these like fancy cars and racing cars and I don't know. Oh, there's that nice yellow house again. But yeah, this is different. There's a lot of events going on. So as a matter of fact, Wednesday there's a Christmas in July down at the carousel. So I'm gonna see if I go to that. I don't know what to expect. I've never been to it. I think they're gonna make snow from a certain time for like an hour or something. I really don't know. But you get one free ride on the carousel. And I think they handmade the animals on the carousel, and some of them were brought in and redone. It's pretty. But yeah, they're gonna have Christmas in July. So that's Wednesday, which is in a couple days. See what happens, I don't know. So do we have a good picture, you guys? Hey, Wolfgang Productions, welcome in. I'm glad you're here. She said laugh out loud, laugh out loud. What's everybody laughing at? Okay, no problem, ARB, I got your 6. Hey everybody. So yeah, I did a hike earlier, Luna. I went to like a waterfall, but it wasn't in full force because I guess in springtime it is, but I made it. I haven't done that in a long time, a hike. Ugh. So now I'm just doing a walk by this river here. This is called the Holston River. And on the weekends they bring boats and kayaks on here, I guess. So there was a lot of people here this morning, but there is a lot of like 400 acres here. Um, so I don't know. You can see some of the mountains and the clouds, and they got a tennis court over there. So this is just peaceful. There's some nice houses over there though. So I can sit here at this bench and see, you can see if there's what you guys are saying here, so I can see the chat. Ugh. The thing is, when you're on YouTube, the chat, you lose the chat, it disappears. Sharon's back. Welcome back, Sharon. D. Michael, Carousel Snack Bar at the mall, Adrian, Michigan, was my first job. Oh, that's cool. So I didn't talk much because I couldn't see the chat. I'm sitting down now so I can see the chat. I think I missed something though. I've been off a schedule for years, Daryl says. Yeah, so have I've been too. I was off a schedule my whole life pretty much. I'm like a free spirit. I don't have no concept of time sometimes, you guys. I'm like, people are like, yeah, you know what time it is? I'm like, I don't care. But anyway, yeah, I gotta be on a schedule though. So yeah, I'm working on the picture there. All right, I guess I'm gonna walk. Anybody want to say anything? I'm like, we're gonna head back this way. So I'll walk up this way and then we can just chat a little and then we can end it. Unless you guys want me to stay longer, I don't know. But yeah, it was fun going to the waterfall. I couldn't believe it was like there was like no signal, absolutely none. Looks like we might get rain. I don't know. I don't know if we're supposed to get rain or not. So anybody else getting rain? Does everybody else have the heat? Yeah, everything's so green here, and at my house, my grass got burnt because of the heat. So I don't know, but a lot of people probably left already. So what time is it? Does anybody know? On the New York time? Seven p.m. 6:58. So is it 7 p.m. would be my time probably, right? Eastern Standard. I feel a breeze now. Wow. So yeah, I'm gonna take a look at my waterfall pictures and then I'll put it up. I took 20 minutes of the waterfall, but no talking. I did a video like that, so that'll be like a nice relaxing video when I put it up. I'll have to do that all tonight. Did everybody see some great fireworks this past week? So I figured out how to put this in horizontal. The YouTube moved where you choose horizontal. It's on the first screen if anybody needs to know. You used to press the pencil and then you would go into more options or whatever it's called. I don't even know what it's called. It's not there anymore. It's on the, as soon as you pull it up, after you press the plus button, it's right on that first screen before you do anything. Which it took me forever to try to figure that out. Because the last 2 streams I did, it was in vertical. Which I guess I don't mind vertical. It's actually easier to see the chat sort of with vertical, because with horizontal it keeps disappearing and I gotta touch it. Sometimes I freeze it. So this is just a relaxing, nice stream by the water. Fireworks are totally legal here, Sinjin says. Yeah, they're legal here. I put up a big building. They sell them all over. There's one at the end of my house, at the end of my road there where I live. But I mean, they were blowing fireworks off yesterday and last night. So I don't know if I'll hear any tonight. But everything's kind of burnt though. So I don't know if they put a notice up saying you can't do that. So I don't know. But people do it anyway. So yeah, I'm glad that you're here, Daryl, that you came back. We got a few people from the UK. I am Jen is from the UK. Brett M, but his mom's not doing good, so everybody say good prayers for his mom. He's from the UK, and Lisa UK girl. I haven't seen her in a while. She's from the UK. We got 11 people here. Thank you for joining, everybody. Sorry, I'm a little bit tired from the hike earlier, so I'm trying to read what you guys are saying. Yeah, pray for Brett and his mom. His mom is passing away slowly when he's taking care of his mom, so that's hard to do. Yeah, we don't need to act like try to keep not ask personal questions. We don't want anyone to feel uncomfortable. Unless people want to offer that. So I'm happy to see you guys. So I hope you enjoyed the short little walk. I've never been here, so I was missing you guys. So when I miss you guys, I turn the camera on. So I don't know. Oops, here's a little spot here where the water is. There's a lot of pretty stuff here. There's a covered bridge somewhere. I don't know how to get there, but I can pop the directions in and drive to it someday. If you guys want to see something like that. I've never been there either. So does your air conditioner work pretty good, Dutchman? I know here some of the air conditioners here, like, cause we have their heat pumps and air conditioning, so we heat and we cool with those things. And when it gets we had that big heat wave and it was like 99 degrees here. They just don't work. So how's your air conditioning there? Does it work pretty good? My cousin lived in Arizona for a while and she thought she was going to stay there. And she lived there for about, I don't know, maybe a year and left. And she moved. So she's in Tampa right now. She works for Southwest Airlines. And now she's going to be moving to somewhere near Nashville, or in Nashville. It's supposed to be this summer, so I don't know when. And she said I could go visit there. Hey, Jonathan C., welcome in. Hey. How are you? Have a good night, Sinjin. Glad you stopped in. I should have probably put the timer up, but I didn't. I get impatient. I was impatient. I'm like, oh, I gotta hurry up and set this up and get in there because you gotta type everything in there, and I'll probably change the title too or whatever. But um, how are you, Roy? I was catching up on your streams and Luna's and everybody's. Watching everybody's. Um, I didn't make it in there. I wasn't feeling good, and then the one day you were streaming at the same time. But I really like the jazz festival. That's really nice. We had the jazz festival in upstate New York where I lived, and they had that every single year as well, and it's awesome to go to it. We had it at SPAC, Saratoga Performing Arts Center. You're resting today, yeah. I know. I feel like that too. After I went on that hike, I think I'm gonna be sleeping pretty good, so I should be able to get on my schedule, you guys. So I don't know. Nick does his sleeping stream, so I'm like, okay, that's time for me to go to bed probably at that time. So that's pretty good. That tells me when I gotta go to bed. I don't know if he's doing one tonight, but I was staying up till like 3, 4 in the morning, and sometimes even later. But I just can't do that anymore. I gotta get on a schedule. It was kind of nice to get up earlier. I got up at 8:30 in the morning, so it was really nice. Yeah, this is the Holston. This is the Holston River, actually. I did a hike today, go see like a waterfall. It wasn't in full force, but so now I'm just doing a walk. I had no signal when I went up the mountain, so we're just. Oops. I'm just. I'm just here at this park, and that was pretty steep though. That mountain I went up. Oh my God. I just kept telling myself, keep going, keep going. But I made it there, you guys. I'm like, wow, I made it there. And I was like, my friend, she couldn't do the whole thing. I went up the whole thing. But there was like a lot of roots, and at some part in the path, it was all rocks and everything, and I had to climb over those things. Then there was a part where the path ended, and I'm like, oh, how do I get across? Well, I had to go through this creek with rocks, and I had to step on the rocks. Then to get to the waterfall, I had to do the same thing so I could get a good video. I took some video of me too, but I don't know. I'm all hot and everything from the walk, so I don't know. I'll see what the video looks like. Maybe I'll just throw it up anyway. Who cares? I mean, I went on a hike. What do you expect, right? Let's see what you guys are saying. So there's a lot of hiking places and stuff. And the other place that I took you guys, this park has like, they told me about a little over 400 acres and a lot of trails and stuff, but the other trails are really hard for me, I think. I'm doing a 4-mile walk, but this is like really steep here. But the Bays Mountain, the one I took you guys to I think it was last week, they have a bunch of trails there, and there's a trail here that connects to that other mountain, I guess. I don't know. But so yeah, I'll probably go back to Bays Mountain. They had an event, but I didn't get to go to it because I went to the fireworks instead on Saturday. They had some type of bunch of people in boats there. I don't know. So there's all kinds of events here and stuff. I don't know. They had music playing for the fireworks, so I didn't go down there right away. But that was crazy. I don't go to that city. I'm in the Northeast Tennessee, and it's the Tri-Cities, and there's Bristol. Bristol's on both Virginia and Bristol, Tennessee is in both Virginia and in Tennessee. So I'm going to take you guys there at some point, and that's the birthplace of country music, and you can stand right in the middle of the road and be on both sides of the states. But it's really cool over there. So we could walk around that city, but I don't go there that much. The city I was in where I went to the fireworks, the Kingsport's the one that's a little rough. I don't know, but I went there anyway, and I was okay. But and then there's Johnson City. That's another part of this. And then there's Jonesboro. I don't know. There's a whole kinds of stuff here that I don't know. I just have to figure out. I have a big list of places. So there's a lot more. There's a lot here. Um, Everything's good on this end. Oh, Fifi Marie, welcome in. This is your first time in my stream. Welcome in. I like to be positive and have like a nice positive. We try to keep it positive in here. Sometimes I call it happy chat, but I don't know. I stopped calling it that because I don't know if that's silly or not. I don't know. So nice to see you. So everybody, please hit the like button. And if anybody wants to subscribe. Sharon says she's back. It was your end. Yeah, it was your end. I got a really good signal over here, but I started out earlier around 11 and 12, and I started going up the path, and then boom, no signal. And then I kept trying it, and then it was like completely dead. And then I had no phone as well. But the people that work here told me that GPS works. And he's saying something about GPS on your phone. I don't understand that. Does anybody else understand that? I mean, I have GPS in my... So, I don't know. I don't know what they're talking about. So, yeah, I was just down here. I went for a small walk. That was like a straightaway, no trees on it. But we can go over there a little bit. There's like a playground, but look at the sky. Looks like we might get rain, though. Look at that. That looks like a rain cloud, doesn't it? Yeah, my backpack's a little bit heavy because I did put my umbrella in there. I put everything in there. Anyway, what are you going to do? I don't know. I don't even have hiking shoes. I just have my sneakers on, and I'm like, I had these rain boots, and I didn't know if the path would be wet, which we haven't gotten any rain, but I put the rain boots, but they have sparkle on them. Maybe I'll show them to you when I go to my car. But they're not probably for that. But I was like, what was I thinking? I'm going to go on a hike with that. You know what I mean? So I'm glad that you stopped in. It's so great to see everybody. Yeah, it is really pretty here. It's very peaceful here, too. I don't know if you can hear the birds. I'm moving around a little bit. You can see, it looks like purpley and stuff like in the... Yeah, I did my nails red for the holiday. Well, they're like a pinky red. They're not really bright red. They're pinkish. I gotta see where I'm walking here. Stand over here. Down here, the water's moving, but up there, it seemed like the water wasn't moving at all. We got some shade from the trees. That way down there, there's somebody in a boat, I think. I don't know if they're in a canoe. Maybe they're coming this way. Well, let me walk over this way, back over this way. Ooh. Right there, there's somebody. Looks like they're coming this way. Let's see what the chat's doing here. I'm a little tired, so I'm sorry. I apologize. Smash that like button. Hit it, smash it, and like it. Or kiss it. Whatever you gotta do. It helps me. A little pink in the sky. Oh. On my end, I see purple. Oh, yeah, there's a little pink. I don't know. I like the clouds and the blue. I'm always like... I would do like a turnaround, but there's trees behind me. But look at that. That's pretty. It looks like rain, doesn't it? We're probably going to get rain tomorrow. But yeah, there's it looks like there's two people. There's two people right there. They're in boats. Right there. Right there and right there. I usually sit on it. I must be missing something. Yeah, I'm fine. Thank you, Dutchman, about dinner. I'm just going to eat. I don't even want to eat because I'm like, does anybody ever not want to eat because it's so hot? Like, that's how it's been lately for me. I don't know. But, like, I don't know. I had oatmeal this morning. Usually I eat cereal, but I had oatmeal, and then I went out the door and I brought granola bars. So I don't usually eat two granola bars in a day, but I had two because that's what I got to eat because I packed them in my backpack. But I'll probably eat like a sandwich when I get home or something. I don't know. Or soup or I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna have yet. But I don't really eat fast food too much, so it makes me sick. Once in a while I can have it. Over here, look at all the colors in here. It looks like purples. But yeah, there's two people. One person's there and one person's there. Looks like a green boat there, and then I don't know what color the other one is. Looks like blue. So they might be in kayaks. This would be awesome to do that. I would love to do this. I definitely wouldn't want to do this on my own. I'd be afraid of drowning. I love the water. I could stay in the water. Like I have a pool, but I haven't had it open. But I can stay in the water like all day, pretty much. But um, but I don't know about this. I don't know. I'd be afraid of drowning. I don't really know. The water's pretty clear, even though it doesn't look it. Especially where the waterfall is. Oh my gosh. Oh, now the sky looks really pretty. I think I'm losing the chat here. If you touch the chat, sometimes it disappears. And I'm way behind again. Have to water my flowers and plants and grass twice a day with the heat. Yes, exactly. I know. It's horrible. Boston Market, Swedish meatballs, frozen dinner tonight for D. Michael. Yummers. I think we have Boston Market here, but I thought that they closed them down. I really don't know. I like salad, different types of salads. Let's go to Texas Roadhouse for a nice, juicy. Yeah, that sounds really good. I like that idea. There's Texas Roadhouse down here. I haven't been in there in since he passed away, but like actually to really any of the restaurants other than smaller places like a deli. But I don't know. They have a bunch of TVs up in there. If I streamed it though, they have TVs, and then they have I think it might have music. So if I was to go in a place like that, you guys would be on mute. I don't know if you would like that. Same thing with Olive Garden. I was going to go in there and take you guys there. And I'm thinking, okay, they have this loud music, so I can't. I don't know how we would, unless it would be on mute again. Hey, Emily Gangadine is in here. How are you? So where are you driving to? Yummy steak. D. Michael's showing some steaks. I only eat steak a few times a year, but I do love it. The steaks went up too because sometimes I cook on the grill. And I like to get a steak, I actually can get a steak and probably cut it in half and have it 3 days in a row or cut it more times, but. So what did everybody else have for dinner? I know what D. Michael's having, so what is everybody else having? So what time is it, you guys? Because I got to be out of here by 8. This looks pretty, with the blue. On my end, this got bluer. But the water's, this way is the sun, so I don't know how that's going to look with the sun. And this is shade from the tree here. There's a tree right there. Stuffed shrimp and rice. That sounds good. I'm going to hop on the plane and go around all your houses and eat. And it looks like, let's see, a hot pot for dinner tonight. That sounds delicious too. Everything sounds delicious when you're hungry because all I had was oatmeal this morning and a couple of granola bars. Hey, Nola Burden. Hey, how are you? We're at the Holston Lake. We're just hanging out. I went for a short walk, but I did a hike earlier on a waterfall. I'm going to put it up. So can you guys see the... you might not be able to see them yet. Right there, the boats are coming up. They're coming up here. I thought from what they told me that people come from this end and then they go down, but they're coming up. So... Welcome back, ARB. So happy to see everybody. This is just a peaceful stream. $7.18, Darnell says. Daryl says, D. Michael 7:18. Is that my time, 7:18? Daryl? Yeah, I think so. Um, yeah, so I gotta leave here about quarter of or so. That should give me enough time to drive out of here. And I'm parked over there. I think my car's like over there. I think that's, wait, there's my car right there. But there's the boaters. I don't know if anybody can see them. It looks like somebody's in a canoe and somebody's in a tube. So they're pulling a person in a tube. I've never been tubing. Has anybody ever been tubing? Like I said, I'd be afraid of drowning, but at this point, I was so hot from going up the mountain, I feel like jumping in this water, but you have to have those I'd rather swim in a pool though, but they have those water shoes or whatever. I have a pair of those. I didn't bring them, but you have been tubing in Colorado, and we tube on our lake. That must be really nice. I've never been tubing, Sharon says. Yeah, me neither. I'd be afraid of drowning, but it looks like fun. Up in Cherokee, North Carolina, there's a place you can go tubing, where you can do that. And obviously you can do it here too, but yeah, that's a canoe, and then that person behind them is in a tube. You probably can't see it, but if I press my zoom button, the last time I did that, it got stuck. So I'm not going to press it, but they're like right there right now. So that person's in the tube, and then the boat's there. The canoe. I've been in rowboats and canoes and stuff. Over by where I live, they have a place, and then they also have, when I took you guys to, there's another place, the Warrior Park, where I took you to that park. They have where you can rent the kayaks there. But this looks a lot prettier here. I don't know. And they have paddle boats too, and I've never done that. That sounds really good, HC T-shirt. That sounds very good. You guys are making me hungry now. I'm like, yum. Lake St. Clair, Ontario, Canada. Grandparents had cottage. Lots of tubing in the lake. Wow. That sounds really pretty. Ontario, Canada. Can you guys hear the water? HC teacher says, we have a speedboat, but the kids take it out, so they tube. I watch. He said, laugh out loud. My cousin had a boat, and he let me drive it. A couple of my cousins had boats, but one of my cousins, he lived up in near Lake George there, and I'd go up there and visit him, and he had a lake. There was a lake up there that's near Lake George, and I'd go up there, and he got a boat, and he says, do you want to drive it? And I'm like, sure. It was fun. I had fun. There's a little lonesome duck over there. I don't know. He's way out, though. He's like way, way, way out there. He's the only duck I've seen. This is a very calm river. Look how blue the sky is. Did you guys see that? A fish just jumped in the water. I think I caught that on the screen. I wonder if the bears come down here and then they get fish out of here. I don't know. When I was walking down the path, I saw this cave. Like, I took a video of it, and I bet the bears were in there. I don't know. Then I saw something else that looked like a hole carved out of a big tree that looked like Alice in Wonderland. Like it looked like, oh well, I don't know. But I took video of that. I don't know how that's gonna look if I put all that together because it's all the woods and nature. So I don't know. Thank you, D. Michael. Yes, please hit the like button. Yeah, it's a very calm river. It's the Holston River, and it flows. This is small compared to where I from in upstate New York, but this is actually a big lake. I mean, a big river. It runs through. It's like, see how it goes from here to over there. Well, apparently it runs through a lot of different areas. Um, I went to Niagara Falls once, and that was really beautiful. That's like the best falls I've ever seen in my whole life. And I have been to another waterfall that was up in the Smoky Mountain area. There's a whole bunch of them up there, but those paths are a lot longer. And I don't know if I would do that on my own. So it looks like there's a couple with their baby over there. But yeah, the Niagara Falls was. I saw the American side of the falls on the New York side during the day, and then we went to Lake Toronto. I think I was in my 20s. I was like 22, 23, something like that. And then we went to Toronto, went in that CN Tower and the Science Center and a bunch of places. I got pictures. And then on the way back, it was nighttime that we saw the falls on the nighttime. That was absolutely beautiful. I do have pictures of all that. And I go on Christine's, I can't think of it, We Go Places. Christine, she has We Go Place channel. And hey, Donna Designs, welcome in. Oh, it's okay. We're just hanging out. Lizzo C live streamed in Niagara Falls last week. Nice. Yeah, I'm subscribed to Lizzo as well. I've never gone in her stream though, or sometimes I've watched, but I never went into the chat. I should go into the chat sometime. Hey, Owen Meyer, welcome in. Hi. Glad you guys could join. I'm at a park called Laurel Falls Park. I did a hike earlier and went to see like a waterfall. It wasn't in full blast because there's a drought here, but it was trickling on. It was going on the right side of it, but it's usually like all the way across. So I did take video. I'll put that up. And now we went for a walk and we're just hanging out a little bit. Just hanging out over here by this Holston River. It's more active over there, but the views are prettier over here though. I don't know. Do you guys want to look at this or do you want to look at this side? The sun is over this way. You like this side better? Nice and peaceful. Yeah, I'm sorry I'm a little tired. I got up early like I said, and oh, there's a whole bunch of little yellow birds. I don't know if you've seen that. That was really pretty. I don't know. When I started the stream, a bee was right in front of the camera. You guys probably seen it. Both views are great. Hard to pick, I know. But we could look at this way. This way the sun is here and I can't see the chat too well. But and there's a tree up there, so in the clouds. So like right here, this is shading the water a little bit. But the water's more heavy right here. You can hear it. I can hear it. That would be so much fun to go in a kayak or even a canoe or something. With my luck, I'd get stuck out in the middle, not being able to roll myself back. Just seems like it would be my luck. I don't know. So yeah, I don't usually go to the city area that I was in. I've been there twice, but I streamed it walking down the road after the fireworks because I got stuck in traffic. I don't know. That was fun though. They're doing good. They can't handle the extreme heat too much. They have to go out early, very early or later on. Can you guys hear the water? Yeah, I wish I could have got a signal up there where I was at, where that waterfall was. That was really awesome. Um, I don't know. Any waterfall is amazing to me. I don't know. Even if it wasn't in full force, but he said come back. The people that work here, they said in the springtime. Oh, the sun's out. Let me stand back here. Maybe I can see the chat better if I stand back a little bit. Yeah, we've got a little bit of shade right here from the tree. Yeah, there's a lot of birds here. I just saw a whole bunch of yellow birds. There's a natural tunnel here. I'm on the border of Virginia and North Carolina and Kentucky. I've never ever been to Kentucky, but in Virginia there's something called the Natural Tunnel, and I guess that's really beautiful to go there. They have caves here too, but I would never go in those by myself. Um, so, and I've been to Cherokee, North Carolina. I've been on the Indian reservation, and I met some of the Cherokee Indians. I have old video of that. That's a really nice ride. That's 2 hours from here, though. Let me see what you guys are saying. I just shared your channel with my good friend Michelle Marie. She's into angel numbers too, and nature. Oh, thank you so much, ARB. Yeah, I see that number a lot. I see the number 111 and 222 a lot, and I like not even numbers, so I chose the 222. So yeah, I'm gonna try to come up with some type of design with the 222 with the angel wing, and that'll be like my logo thing. And then I call my mods, which I forgot to mention this. Yeah, you guys are my angel mod team, or my garden angel mod team, whichever you prefer. So yeah, I'm just going with that. Seems like the thing to do, right? Yeah, it's so pretty. I know over here you can see it. It looks like that would make a great, you're an artist too. Can you see painting that right there, this here? I did do an oil painting a while back. My mom has it, but it is in my channel. Somewhere in my channel I have one of my oil paintings. Like I said, I don't put a lot of my art up because people take it, but I have a couple things, or just a couple drawings on my community page, and then I have a pen and ink of the jaguar that I did, and that's watercolor. And I did that a while back, like several years ago, and that was done with pen, where you dip the pen in the ink. So, I drew it, then I watercolored it, then I pen and inked it. But when fall comes, I'll be able to get more into a lot of my art, and maybe we can hang out while I draw or something. But I don't even know, I don't have a tripod where you put the camera over while you're drawing, so I don't know. But if I'm drawing, I'm not going to be able to pay attention to chat because I get like... So I am going to do an oil painting. I did pick a picture off of Roy's channel. I gotta get. I think I might do that next. I'm not sure yet. I'm still working on the drawing that I haven't finished. Um, but that should be fun to do. Um, when I draw and stuff though, like I don't know. I would be like ignoring everybody. I really, I don't know. But I have to have pictures to draw from. Like I don't. There's people can draw out of their head, but like I like to have pictures. I need to see things. You know what I mean? Um, I don't know. And some of the other channels too, I snapped some photos, so I'll probably draw from that as well. So that should be fun. Right now, with summer, I have to do my yard and everything, so it's hard to. Fall time's coming. I haven't used oil paints in a long, long time, but I have canvas and oil paint sitting there, and I have acrylic paint. Yeah, you and I talked before. We were into photography, because I'm into photography too. Um, I had to take basic design in college, and I took graphic arts and all that too, and printing, and everything I know is obsolete though, because now everything's digital. And I was trying to put myself through college, and I didn't get to finish, but um, I took a advanced photography class, and I have my old Pentax camera. You have one too, you said, ARB. I'm thinking I should get rid of it, but then I look at it and think, oh, maybe I should keep it. You know what I mean? Like a sentimental thing. But yeah, we talked before. I had to make a camera out of black cardboard for my class. We made this camera out of black cardboard, and then you put the film in it, and it was for still life. It was a project. So you said you had to do that too. That was kind of hard. But I love photography. I haven't done it in a while. Now everything's digital, which that's not bad. But like, I have boxes of pictures, and I'm like, I don't even know what to do with this stuff now. What do I do with this? And some of my cousins, they, instead of hiring people for their weddings, they had me. I took beautiful pictures of their weddings and different things like that. But I have like tons and tons and tons of pictures. I don't even know what to do with them. I don't know if anybody in my family would want them. I mean, I have no clue. Education is never a waste of time, can easily be applied towards something else. Yeah, everything I know is obsolete because for example, when I was in college, we used typesetting, um, and now they use, I forget, some digital thing, which I don't remember. But I looked into college after my husband died. I can't afford that. It went way up. It's like crazy expensive. I think the government would have helped or something because he died. You know what I mean? But I used to have to do like my basic design class. I designed a few things. I had to do like a campaign. And did anybody ever draw anything and then end up living in the place named that? That happened to me 2 times. When I was in college, I did this design for this fashion thing. I did like, I had to do for my basic design. It was an advertisement. We had to do that for an assignment. And I put Park Avenue something or other for the address. And then after I was out of college, I think it was probably maybe 3 or 4 years after I was out of college, I got an apartment on Park Ave, somewhere I'm not going to say. It was in Saratoga County. And the number was off, like it was like 315 and 312 or something like that. That's crazy. And then I'll tell you this painting that I did for my mother, the oil painting. It's on my channel. When we bought our first house in upstate New York, it was in the foothills of the Adirondack Mountains, and it was in Saratoga County, right outside of downtown Saratoga. But I had like almost like 5 acres, I think, and it was like the Cateros Creek and everything. Well, anyways, there was a path back there with the creek, with the Cateros Creek, which is like a really beautiful creek. And several years prior, probably about 3 years prior to that, this painting because I had given it to my mom and she has it hanging in her dining room. And this painting is exactly like where I lived before I came here to Tennessee. It was like my back. The path was on the opposite side, but I had mountains in it. There's mountains in it, and and a creek and everything. And it's crazy how it was like looked exactly like. Does anybody have that things like that happen to them? That's just really weird, don't you think? I'm gonna come over here in the shade a little bit. Look at how pretty that is. But yeah, I haven't had really time to do a lot of drawing right now because I have to keep up my yard and everything. But when the probably when fall comes. But I'm just working slowly on the couple of things, and then I'll do the painting. I'm gonna do the oil painting, I think. And I haven't used pastels in a long time. I got a whole bunch of that. I picked out another picture that I'm gonna do. So I like the soft pastels. Do you use what kind of do you do pastels, ARB? What kind of medium do you like? Okay, let me see what everybody's saying because I rambled. I'm sorry I rambled, but I couldn't see the chat, so now I'm over in the shade, sort of. Thank you for coming, Dutchman. I'm glad that you stopped in. I hope you had a good time. And stay cool. So how are you, Donna? She says her brother's a graphic designer and does everything on the computer now. Yeah, that's what I mean. I took graphic arts in high school, and then I continued and I went to college. And my actual degree was visual communications technology of art. I had to take physics. I got a B minus or B plus in physics. I had to take technical math too. I ended up, that was hard. I'm like, I had to go down to the guidance counselor. I'm like, don't you think I need technical math 1? And they're like, oh no, you don't need that. I only had algebra, and I couldn't even tell you how to do any of those things right now. I forgot. I don't remember. But yeah, I learned how to use a printing press when I was in high school. Um, and we had quad graphics over by us, but they were hard to get into, and the sun is facing that way. Um, but yeah, I was going to get back into that field, but like I said, college is just way expensive, so I'm not going to be doing that. But yeah, I had to take physics, and I ended up just dropping that class because it was really hard. Oh, you're still here? Did somebody leave? I saw somebody say goodbye. ARB. I love working with pastels, but because they are a little bit messy, I have no place currently to use pastels. Yeah, I hear you. I probably don't really either. I'm probably just. I went to the dollar store and I got one of those tablecloths to put down on my table so that if I make mess or whatever, I can just pick that up. I got a couple of different ones. I think I got a white one, a black one, and a pink one. Oh, somebody over there is doing. Can you see that? Oh my gosh. Skydiving or something. It sounds like they have a motor on it. Here they come up the mountain right there. I hope they come this way. I've never seen anything like that. There's a motor on it. Where did they go? They are right there. They're right there. Unless I'm hearing someone's lawnmower, but how are they staying all the way up there? I don't even know if you guys can see that. That's really cool. It sounds like there's a motor on it or something. I don't know. Can you guys see that? I don't see it on the screen. That is very cool. I don't know why I can't find it on the screen. It's right there. I think it's too far away and I can't press the zoom. Yeah, I only went up to as far as Algebra 2, but I don't remember it. I haven't had to use it, so. But I had to take technical math in college, and I never, that was really hard. I don't know. I mean, I never used any of that stuff, so I don't remember any of that, you know what I mean? I did Excel and PowerPoint and a bunch of other stuff, and I got that on my resume, and I haven't used it in a while, so I don't know. You guys can't see that, but it's right there. That's really cool. They're up there skydiving or something. Or what do you call those things? It's like a balloon and a guy hanging on it with a bar, but it sounds like it has a motor on it. I wish you could see it because I don't think you can. Yeah, chemistry is the worst. My friend was going to school to be a nurse, and she tried to help me, and I'm like, I can't, I don't even understand this. I don't know. I'm just going to try to get back into customer service and do my art, so. But yeah, do you like to use soft pastels or oil pastels? I don't know. I know you guys can't see it. Now they're landing somewhere. Oh, they're still up there. I know. If I press the zoom button, the last time it got frozen, but they're over here. And that's really cool. It's weird that it's not even showing up on the screen though. Oh, there's two of them. There's another one over here. There's another one there's another one right there. And I know you guys can't see it because I'm looking on the screen and I don't see it, but I look up and I see it. That is really cool. .445, Michelle Marie. So it's 7:45 here then? Okay, yeah, we'll probably have to end it. So, should I end it here? Or do you guys want to walk over that way? Yeah, I probably should end it here. I'm so happy everybody came in. Please hit the like button. It helps out. And I hope everybody had a good time. And thank you, mods, ARB, Nick, Roy, HC Teacher. Hope I didn't forget anybody. And thank you, friends, everybody that came in. Sharon, ARB. Thank you, Daryl and Donna Designs. And everybody that came in to hang out. Sometimes I do hangouts, sometimes I do walks. So we do go places, you know, stuff like that. So, Dutchman, D. Michael. Hope I'm not forgetting anybody. So everybody have a good night. I'm gonna head out now. I'm glad I got a signal over here. So I'll work on the video and I'll put the waterfall up, what I did catch of it anyway. So have a good night. Thank you for coming, everybody. Friends. And Owen Meyer. And Carper Brodus was here too earlier. So thank you, everybody. Happy to see everybody. Hugs, everybody. And thank you all the Angel mods. My Angel mod team. We got a great group of people here. Good night.